guys, it looks like Brookhaven updated and changed some things. Now we have this new circus here, which has totally secret things inside, and there were some things that changed in the game that I'm sure you didn't notice. So for that, I called my friend to help me see this. He said, I want to see everything that was released, and I really will see everything that was released because it looks like a lot of things changed. So now I'm coming in here, especially because I want to visit the new circus that was released in Brookhaven. And for you who don't know, this is the circus, and for some reason, there is a military guy here in front. I don't know what he is doing here, but I'm arriving here, especially because we need to enter this circus now. But he is looking at us, and I don't think he will let us enter here. He said, only people authorized by the government can enter. Okay, this is not good. This means that my friend and I are forbidden to enter here. He said, I work for the president. And guys, if this is true, it will really be impressive. I didn't expect my friend to do that. Now, finally, he let us enter here. We can finally visit this. And you can see that there are different things. We have these two screens. Here it shows that this update will release soon. It will release in approximately 6 days. You will be able to get gifts. You will also be able to have a lot of fun and even play games, especially because all of this is inside a circus. And here we have a video showing how this is going to be. And you can really see that this looks very good. And the mall will be completely removed from here. He said, wait, the new circus hasn't been released yet? Yes, it really hasn't been released yet. But there were new things that came out in this update that I want to test now. This mall will be completely removed, and it will look exactly like this. You can see that there is simply nothing here because a new circus will be built here, which will be very interesting. So much so that if I go to the original game and scroll down a bit, you can see that we have this event, and by the photo, you can see that there are a lot of interesting things here. You will really be able to play several games. But my friend came back here, and I don't know what is happening. He said, hey, you're not a friend of the president. Guys, he realized that I'm not a friend of the president, and he is literally holding this item towards my friend, who now even got scared. And guys, today I want to test everything that was released in the update, but I won't be able to test it if I get arrested. So I have to get out of here now. My friend ran out of here, so I'm also coming to my car. So much so that the military guy is coming close to us, and we finally managed to get out of here, but he keeps coming after us. But today, I want to test everything that was released in the update, so to do that I will have to escape from here, because the military guy is coming here, and he really doesn't stop chasing us. I don't know what I'm going to do to basically escape from him, especially because he is getting closer, and I don't have anything to do to get away from him. But I had an idea. I'm going to go inside here, and now that he passed by, I'm just going to run away. And finally, I managed to escape from the military guy. Now I got this other car. He said, use a disguise, and then let's see what was released in the update. Okay, we are going to have to use a disguise, and my friend ended up like this. He looks totally different from what he was before, so I will also have to look different so that they don't recognize me. I'm just going to remove my hair, and I'm using exactly this head. Now we are unrecognizable. But guys, again he is coming here, and he arrived right at this part, and he probably noticed that my shirt is suspicious, but this shirt is very famous. This shirt I'm wearing really is very famous, and I don't look anything like the player he is looking for. Now he simply went back to his car, and he is coming here in the front to try to find out where I am. So much so that my friend finally came back here, especially because suddenly he was carried away. But for you who don't know, there were more things that were released in the update. Actually, this was the smallest thing that was released in the update, especially because there were huge changes that came out. Now I'm arriving right here to see everything that is at the start of the game. You can see that we have very interesting things here. This is really very interesting. But if I try to buy some game passes that are here in Brookhaven, I can buy them through here. You can see that there are really several game passes, but I can also buy them through this menu. We have this game pass up here, and also these two down here. And if I press this button on the left, you can see that all the game passes appear. And now it is much better than before because you finally know exactly what you are buying in Brookhaven. If I want the music game pass, I can see everything that it gives. And this is for all the game passes. And before this, it was much worse, especially because you didn't know what you were getting. And now my friend came back to normal. He said, who are you? And guys, for some reason, he already forgot who I am. And now he is holding this axe. And I don't know how he forgot who I am. But now I changed my avatar back to normal, and I look the same way I always did. So much so that he finally realized that this player is me. He said, I thought it was someone copying you, like that player back there. Look, I don't know what player he is talking about, but it looks like there is a player back there who is almost just like me, and for some reason he has the same avatar as me. He is really copying me. Now he just went down here, and I'm coming here after him because I want to know why he is doing this. But guys, I can't find him. He just disappeared, but he really ended up copying my Roblox avatar. Now it looks like he came back here. He said, this is also from the new Brookhaven update. Look, I don't know what he is talking about, but I think I understood what he meant. Here on the right, if I use any animation, I can look like this, and now I can have access to this secret camera while I'm using these animations. And this is something that we couldn't do before. before. He said there were 2 more things that were released in the update. Let's see them. So we have to go to that. Now I am following him. I turned off the light and I am going up here. But my car is here in the front and for some reason he is coming here. But the military guy is coming here and he stopped my Roblox friend. Guys, this is not very good. I have to save my friend quickly before something bad happens. So I arrived right here. He said, the president wants to talk to you. Okay, this doesn't sound very good. If the president wants to talk to both of us, it means that something very bad happened. So much so that he wants to take us. So I'm going to get in his car, especially because I want to see what is happening. So finally, he is going up here. And guys, I want to see with you everything that was released in the update. Now he is coming here to the president's house, and I will take advantage that I am arriving here, and I will simply test all the things that were released in the update. If I press this gear down here, the new menu will appear on the right, which is a binoculars. This is the totally secret menu made for people who play on mobile. Now my friend entered here, and the president's house looks very expensive. I really don't know why he called us here, but my friend is arriving here exactly in the president's room, and he seems to be a very important person. He said, I need you to remove the house that they placed. It is ruining my view. And I don't know what he is talking about, but he opened the curtains, and now he came right here, and there really is a house here in the front, and this house, for you who don't know, is my friend's house. So now, unfortunately, he removed it. His house disappeared from here, and it looks like the president is happy. So much so that he approved what we did and handed this note to my friend. And I don't know what this note is. He said, it's for you to buy chocolate. Thank you for destroying your house. And guys, my friend destroyed his house, and now he can buy a chocolate. But I don't think this was fair. I think that actually he should receive more money. So much so that the president is looking here. And now he simply banned me. I was banned from here, and this was really very unfair. Now it looks like my friend also came back here, and I am almost sure that he was banned. He even got really angry. He said, let's get revenge on him. What he did is unforgivable, and we really have to get revenge on him. But I will take advantage that I was banned, and I will test everything that was released in the update. I want to see everything that was released, and also everything that will be released, so later I can get revenge on this player for everything he did to me, especially because he was very unfair. And this is how the circus will look. You can see that this is really very beautiful. There are several games that you will be able to play that will be very fun, but there are some games that we can already play in the game. Here on the right, if I grab this item, I can place it right here, and I will basically be able to play this game where I have to hit the target, and this is really cool. But my friend is not very happy. He said, how can you have fun if we were banned from his house? Look, I know that I was banned, but I will get revenge later, and I can grab this item and hit the target right here. But new games will be released. And guys, it looks like now he left here and is coming here to get revenge for everything the president did to us. This is really very sad. So much so that I'm coming here to help my friend because what happened was very unfair. Now he went inside here, but I have an idea of what to do to get revenge on the president. The president asked my friend to remove his house that was right on this land so it wouldn't block his view. So basically, we are going to place houses here, but they won't be normal houses, they will be giant houses. So much so that he even got scared, and he didn't expect that I would do this. But I will place a house right on this land, and here on the right, I have to pick the biggest house of all. It has to be a house that is very big. So I got the tree house. Now my friend is also arriving here, and it looks like he got the same house as me. These 2 houses are giant, and for some reason, this player came back here. And this is not good. I don't know who this player is that is copying me. He said, I am you. Look, actually, he is not me. So I grabbed this axe, and now I am going after him. What he is doing is really weird. But now, finally, he left here, and apparently, he is laughing at me. I don't know what this player wants with me, but he doesn't stop following me. So I am arriving here in the front, and now I want to see what the president is going to think about what we did. So much so that he is arriving here, and for you who don't know, the new button that was released on the right, which was a binoculars button, is basically the button that people who play on mobile can see. That gives you access to the secret camera, where you can see everything that is happening in the city. And if you play on mobile, you can finally access this. Now the president appeared here, and I really don't think he is happy, especially because there is a giant tree here, and actually, there are 2 trees. These are 2 giant tree houses that are blocking his view. Now it looks like he is leaving here, especially because he has something to say in Roblox. So he came here to call security because it looks like he is very angry. We finally managed to get revenge on him, and I don't know why, but my friend is very scared. Apparently, there is a player back here who is a hero. He can literally fly away, and now he is arriving here in the front, and I don't know what he is doing, but he just grabbed this Roblox house, which is a house that is totally destroyed. Now he is looking here. He said, get destroyed houses to lower the value of the president's house. Guys, this idea he had is very good. Here on the right, I am going to get this house that my friend also got here, but he is arriving here to make some modifications because here there are these secret buttons that he can use to change the theme of the house. And now I am sure that the president is very angry. And besides that, I want to see with you more things that were released in the update that I am sure you didn't notice. And again, the president is coming here, and he is coming after us. So we have to get out of here now. So I am going out here in the back, especially because they want revenge for everything I did. But he is arriving here very fast, and he just flipped his car. And I don't know how this happened, but his car is totally flipped over. And now, finally, I managed to escape from here. I am even arriving here in the front, and again he is chasing us. But I am coming to this part, and apparently they are coming too. And for some reason, they know where I'm going, and I don't know how they know that. So much so that I accidentally crashed my Roblox car, and they managed to arrive here. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to escape from them. But now I am running away from here, and it looks like the hero is calling us. He is coming here to his house, so I am also coming here to hide. And it looks like we are safe here. So much so that the military guy is coming here in the front, and he just passed by. We are really safe here, and finally, I will be able to test everything that was released in the update. But for you who don't know, besides this circus that will be released and will be exactly here at the mall, this new store was also released. But soon, a new game pass will also be released in Brookhaven. You can see that this game pass is like this. You will get a new house and also a motorcycle, which is a really different motorcycle. And it is exactly like this. You can see that it is a very different motorcycle that has never been seen before in Brookhaven. But if I try to get this motorcycle on the right, you can see that it doesn't appear, especially because this game pass has not been released yet. But it will be released soon, and for now, it is not available in the store. But he is looking here. He said, so when is it going to be released? Look, this game pass will be released soon, and apparently, it will be released together with the circus, which will release exactly on Thursday, which is in exactly 6 days. Guys, Brookhaven updated, and you can see that this new house was released. And besides this new house, this new circus was also released, which will be launched in 6 days. And today, I want to check with you this new motorcycle that was released on the right. I also want to see the new house that was released, and everything that came out in the update, because everything looks perfect. So for that, I called this friend of mine who will help me do this. He said, let's go! And how did you get this house? Look, the way I got this house is very simple. I pressed this button on the right, and I simply got the house. But he is looking here. He said, I don't have access to this house. And guys, it's because this house is part of a secret game pass that has not been released yet in Brookhaven. But I got access to this game pass because I talked to the owners of the game. Now I am coming here to this house to see everything that was released. You can see that the garage looks like this. It really is very different, and the house is also very beautiful. Now I am entering right here, and if we get here to the back, we have this part, which maybe has a pool here. So I will press this button up here, but unfortunately this house does not have a pool. So much so that he finally got here, but suddenly he got scared. Apparently, there is a player coming here, and maybe he just noticed the new house that was released in the game, where no one else has access. Guys, he is seeing this, and my friend finally went there to talk to him to explain what is happening. He said, how did you get this house? I am looking and I can't find it, but I will leave my friend here in the front. Meanwhile, I will see everything that was released in the house. We have here this very interesting part, which has exactly this floor. We have here 2 bedrooms. We also have the garage, and this is the bathroom. The bathroom is really very beautiful. I can basically interact here. And here in the garage, I can simply open this, and it is a transparent garage, so people can see that I am inside here. But here we have this place, and I don't know what this is for. But now I am coming here to see some decoration that I can get here on the right. I will get this chair, and I will place it exactly here. It actually looks really nice. But for now, I remove this to see how the house looks. If I close the curtain, you can see that it looks like this. But guys, this player came here, and I want to see what he has to say. He said, just don't let the owner of the city see your house, because he is evil. Okay, that is really weird. It looks like he is talking about the player who lives in this house. He has a private security guard. He also has a limousine, and he has been training for a long time. It looks like this player is the owner of the city. So guys, I will not let the owner of the city see this. And I thank this player for explaining to me what I need to do. But now he is coming here in the front, and he is arriving exactly in the city. But I don't really like going to the city, because in this city there are many rules. You can't have a house better than the owner of the city. All the houses here are very simple because this player wants to have the best house of all. So I will be very careful so that the owner of the city doesn't see my house. Now my friend is coming inside here. Here we have a camera, and he is checking what is in the fridge, but it is just a normal fridge. There is simply nothing special. The kitchen is huge. Here we have this television, and I want to see if something has changed. But I am watching the TV channel, and basically, nothing has changed. And guys, our view is not very good. We can only see this mountain, so we have to move out of here, literally right now. Here on the right, I will get a car, but I will not get the car from the update. For now, I got this car, and in a bit, I will get the car from the update to see how it looks. So now I am going up here, and I just got this house, and finally, I have a better view. I can see the beach from here. Finally, now I am a happier person. I will leave my car here in the garage. Perfect, this is great. And I don't know how, but for the first time, I flipped my car like this. But now I am coming here to my house, and my friend got here before me. He is really checking everything in the house. And meanwhile, I want to see what else there is down here. Under the house, you can notice that there is absolutely nothing. So it's time to go back up here. This house is really beautiful, and my friend is checking out this bedroom. And I am coming here too. And apparently, it is a very big bedroom, and my friend is already sleeping. But in this bedroom, we have the wardrobe, which is connected to the bathroom. Guys, this is perfect. I am coming here to see what is at the window, and we can cook here. There are a lot of cool things we can do here. I can have dinner up here, and this is the best house of all, in my opinion. But there are more things in the house that I want to see, and there are more things that were released in the update, like the new secret car. But now I am going back here to the back. So much so that my friend finally got up because he also needs to see everything that was released. But he is looking back here, and I don't know what he's looking at with those binoculars, but he noticed something. But guys, this player is looking here, and it looks like he just saw my house, which is really a very different house, and maybe he wants to visit it. So much so that he is calling his security, who is simply my friend. Now he will have to go in that, exactly in the limousine. And this is not good, because I don't know if this player is good. But as soon as he gets to my house, I will have to change houses so that he doesn't notice that my house is new. So I will change it now. On the right, I will get another house just to disguise this. Now my friend finally came back, and apparently he approved what I did. I got exactly this house temporarily. But guys, on the right, I want to get this car. But before that, I am waiting for this player to come here just so he can check what house I have. Now he is finally arriving here, and he just saw that this house is not new. But even so, he is coming here to say something. He said, come to my neighborhood, but get a simple house. Expensive houses are not allowed. And I don't know why he wants people to get simple houses. But now he is going back in his car because he thinks we are not normal people. But what he doesn't know is that I can get this house on the right, which is simply a house that few people have because it is basically secret. But now I want to see what else this house has to see the other things that were released in the update. So now I am coming up here. I open the door so my friend can also come here. Now I am going up, and we have 4 bedrooms. This first bedroom is the bedroom I already saw before. Now this other bedroom is a bathroom, and this is a very interesting bathroom. Here we have a real bedroom, which is really very beautiful, and actually very interesting, because I don't know what this is up here. And we also have this other bedroom, and all of them are very beautiful. And again, he is drinking that drink. But I am coming back here, and this house does not have many secrets. I can't go on the roof because it is totally bugged. But this house really has a secret safe, which I will check with you later. But guys, now I want to basically see the new car that was released. So on the right, I will get this car, and you can see that it is a very different motorcycle. It is basically that Brookhaven motorcycle, but it has this thing on the side. Now my friend arrived here with this motorcycle, which is simply very weird. And this is the strangest motorcycle I have ever seen. I want to see if I can make some modifications. I can't do a wheelie with the motorcycle, but I can change the color of the motorcycle. So I made it completely blue, and you can see that this is really cool. I can take my friend wherever I want, exactly because of this motorcycle. And now I am coming here to visit the player because I want to see his reaction as soon as he sees the new motorcycle that I got. So guys, I just arrived right here. I want to see if he will appear back here. Guys, it looks like he really arrived here, and he is looking at the motorcycle that I got. But this friend of mine arrived here, and it looks like even he got scared. And now he is coming here to see this motorcycle. So much so that he left his job to see this motorcycle that was released here in the update, and now he turned his avatar back to normal. He really is not a security guard anymore, and he is coming here to see this motorcycle. He said, how did you get this? Look, I simply asked the administrators to give me this house and also this car. And this is a photo of when I received this game pass, and you can see that it says here that this is a game pass. But if I look at the game passes that are in Brookhaven, you can see that it is not here. I literally received something totally secret. But guys, he said goodbye because he has to go back here to take care of this Roblox player because he is the security guard here. But this player is looking at this. He said, it's just a motorcycle. I don't think it's cool. Okay, here on the right I will get this house just to see his reaction as soon as he notices that I have a secret house that is not available in the game. He said, wow, this house is not even in the menus for me. And that is true. If I enter Brookhaven with another profile and I get a house here, you can see that on the right. This house is not there. Now, on this Roblox profile of mine, this house is simply there on the right. But it was not just this that was released in the update. There were more really cool things that were released. But now I want to get this car, so much so that my friend arrived here too. But I am getting close to the owner of the city because I want to see what he thinks about this. Guys, I arrived right here, and he is looking at this motorcycle. He even picked up this item. He said, give this to me now. Look, I can't give this to you. Even this friend of mine is looking at this, and it looks like he is really scared because he didn't expect this from his boss. But I am really going to give this motorcycle to him. So he is coming here, but I just left here because I am not going to give this to him. Actually, I am going to run away from here. So now he is leaving here, and it looks like his employee abandoned him, and now he is leaving here. But I have to get out of here quickly because I want to see everything that was released. And he disappeared from here. For some reason, he left from back here. But guys, he is coming here, and he is in front of us. So we have to get out of here urgently. So much so that I am trying to get out of here. But this is very difficult because he doesn't stop chasing me. He is coming back here. But now I am arriving at this part, and I hid. I really doubt that he will see me. So much so that he went straight past, and now we are finally free. So I am coming back here to the front, but I have to get my house in a totally secret location because I can't let him see this. Now I got my house on this mountain because it will be impossible for him to see this. But I want to check with you the secrets that are in this Roblox house. He said you should see the reaction of the players when they see the new house. Guys, I am also going to do that. I will call several players who don't have this house to see this house because I want to see what they think about this. But there is a problem. This player came back here. He simply arrived here and took my friend and just left. So now I have to come after this car to rescue him and then see everything that was released in the Brookhaven update. So much so that I am arriving here in the front. But he arrived here and now he is aiming at this item. Okay, I just got out of the car and now he got this motorcycle. He simply took my motorcycle and just ran away from here. Actually, he stopped here and is basically laughing at me. But what he doesn't know is that I can get another motorcycle on the right and simply delete his motorcycle. So much so that you can see that now he doesn't have a motorcycle and I have a new motorcycle. So I will run away from here. I am sure he is not very happy. But now I want to see the reaction of the players when they notice that I have this new Brookhaven motorcycle. My friend said, follow me. Now apparently he left here, so I will have to follow him. And for you who don't know, the new circus will be released soon, and there will be a lot of cool things you will be able to do. It will be released exactly in the place where the mall is. It will be removed temporarily so that the circus can arrive in Brookhaven. And this new store was also released in the game, but I will follow my friend. Now we are right here, and my friend is going up here. I want to see what idea he had to do. He said, get the house in the car. But for some reason, there is an invisible player here. There is literally a player who appears here from time to time. Now I just got the new house, and I want to see the reaction of the players. There are even several players coming here, and I am sure they have never seen this house before. All of them are seeing the new car that was released. But I will get this car more times so that players can also drive it. I will leave a car exactly here, and I want to see what they think about it. But guys, I have a gift for my friend. I basically asked the administrators to give him the game pass too. Now he is checking this, and he also got this vehicle, which is a very different vehicle because it is a motorcycle that can carry me here. He said, I also got the game pass. And this happened because I asked the administrators to give him the same game pass that I received. But while he is going there in the front, I will get this normal motorcycle because I want to see which one is better. So much so that he arrived here, and now we are going to do a race. And these two motorcycles are the same, but this one is a little better because this motorcycle has more weight, exactly because of the seat. But I will put the same color on the motorcycle. Now we are the same. Guys, he is coming here in the front, but apparently I won. My motorcycle is much faster than his. Now he arrived here and crashed into my motorcycle. He said, show the update to more players. Okay, I will invite more players to see this update. Now there are several players coming here, and they are coming in to see what was released in the secret update. Now they are following me here to see everything that was released. But you can see that this new house was released, and it is the first time they are seeing this because this is literally new. Now the players are coming here to try to find where the safe is, but I doubt they will be able to find it because the safe is very hidden. It is in a totally secret place. Now we finally found the totally secret safe in the house, and this is the most different house of all. But to get this house, it is not as hard as it seems. When buying Robux, there is a chance that this will appear, but this has not officially been released yet. For those who don't know, I live in a city where everything is really strange. Basically, during the day it snows all the time, but when it turns night, it finally stops snowing. We don't know why this happens, why it's only during the day. There's something very weird going on in this city, but now I'm here to get a lot of food, because I have to deliver it to the players. For those who don't know, many people depend on me. A lot of people in this city get food because of me. So now I think I finally got everything. Now I'm taking the chance to leave this place, especially because I have to deliver food to the players. But I'm going to have to run through here, because I'm in the middle of the snow. My car doesn't have a roof. I have to run through a lot of places to deliver food. So I'm running through here. Guys, I have to get out of here fast to get exactly to the school. Perfect. I finally got here, and I'm coming to deliver this box to my friend. But guys, something very strange happened. He set the school on fire, probably to warm himself up. Now he finally got here. He said, I set it on fire. I can't stand the cold anymore. Look, I understand him, especially because this snow is really weird. There's no scientific explanation for why this is happening. Our communication with the world was completely cut off. We don't have access to phones anymore for some reason. The entire world doesn't know what's happening. He said, it's like we're a scientific experiment. What he said doesn't make sense. I doubt that's true, especially because the government would never do this to us. But now I'm leaving this place, and I really wanted to take my friend's car, because his car has a roof, while mine doesn't. All the snow ends up falling on me, but I want to see if he'll let me do that, and apparently, he really did. Look, thank you so much. You saved me, because now I'll be able to get back home a little safer than before. Perfect. I'm running over here. I'm going to have to deliver this box to several players. You can see that some houses ended up being completely destroyed. As crazy as it sounds, this used to be a normal house, but something happened. It was completely destroyed. Now I'm arriving here in front, and guys, this is the first house where I'm going to deliver the box. There's a person inside who depends on me. He finally got here, and guys, you can see that his power went out. Some places are losing power while others aren't. I really don't know why this happens, but it's really strange. Like this house has power, but this one doesn't. But I came to deliver this box to him. I really hope this helps him, because there's food here for a week. He said, "Thank you so much. You're saving us." Look, you're welcome. Now for some reason he went to the bathroom. I don't know why he's using the bathroom when he has a guest in his house. But now I'm going to the next house. This one is a bit better because I can go through the garage and basically avoid touching the snow. Guys, this is really good. This house is really well prepared for this. So now I finally got here to deliver the food to him, especially because this is very important. This friend of mine has electricity because of these servers he has here. He really knows a lot about technology. He said, "I already told you, I have solar panels on my house. That's how I get power." It's true. I had forgotten about that. But now I delivered this box to him. I really hope this helps. And it looks like he's already here making food. He's really cooking here. Later I'll want some food, but for now I have more important things to do. I've only delivered food to 3 people, but apparently there's a player here that I've really never seen before. And guys, it's taking a really long time just to get dark. I didn't want it to take so long, but unfortunately it's taking way longer than usual. Now I'm coming up here because I want to see who this person is, since I've never seen him before. It looks like he's right here messing with the power. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing, but for some reason the power came back. Guys, I don't know how he did that, but I want to know what he's doing. I want to know how he made the power come back. He said, "We live in a simulation. The snow is fake, and so is the power going out." Look, I'm sorry, but I can't believe that. What he said doesn't make any sense. The power going out is basically normal, especially because we're surviving a natural disaster. But now he's staring at me here. He said, "Then tell me how I made the light come back." Guys, what he said is true. He really managed to bring the power back just by messing with that item. This player is definitely very weird, but I want to follow him to find out the truth. It looks like he's following the map, but I really want to help him to discover the truth about what's happening. Except he's looking around, and it seems like he doesn't want me to follow him. Now he's going outside. He's really going into the middle of nowhere. I don't know what this player is doing, but he's acting really strange because he's heading up here. But it looks like there's something really weird happening right in front. There's basically a military base in the middle of nowhere. Look, I'm not going to lie, that was really strange. But he noticed I'm here, and I really don't think he's very happy about that. He said, "Now you know the truth. Nothing is real. We live on an island in the middle of nowhere." Guys, if that's true, that means our whole life has been a lie. Especially because I always believed the snow in the city was real, and that our communication with the outside world was cut off. But it looks like all of this is part of an experiment. Now this player is finally coming back. I want to see if I can finally go with him, because he seems to understand what's going on. He said, "Let's break into the military base." This is one of the military bases in Brookhaven, but invading this is going to be really hard. But it looks like he's really coming here to do it. This player truly isn't afraid. He's not afraid of anything at all. Now he's coming up front, and guys, I don't know if I should be coming with him, especially because I have to help several players right now. But in this case, I'm coming specifically to the military base along with this player. Now he's going inside, and guys, this is basically locked, so there's no way we can get in here. But now he's messing with this, and it looks like he really opened it. He even went inside, and guys, this is really impressive. He can get into any house he wants. He said, "Get food. I'm going to steal everything they have." Okay, I'm going to do what he asked, because this player knows the truth about what's going on. Now he's coming back here. He went into this room because there are a lot of weapons here. There are some really different kinds of weapons. Meanwhile, I'm coming over here to get food. Guys, I'm opening the fridge, but once again I can't open it, so I'm going to grab these fruits. That was basically all I could get. Now he left, and you can see he picked up this item. I think he also wants me to take it, so I'm coming into this room, and guys, I have to choose my favorite item. So I'm going to choose exactly this one, and I'm also going to take the sniper, especially because it looks a lot like a character. He's even looking at it, and it seems like he approved, but for some reason, he's heading out. Actually, he didn't leave. He's hiding. I really don't know why he's hiding, but I'm coming here very carefully. But it looks like it's getting dark. But for those who don't know, when it gets dark, it finally stops snowing. But I don't know what he's watching. Now it's completely night, but strangely the van is leaving, and now it's coming up front to do something. I've really never seen this happen before. I've never seen that van moving, but it's coming up here, and guys, it looks like it's heading to the military base. This military base is really strange. Now he got here to talk to the soldier, who apparently let him inside. Guys, this is really weird. He's coming into this room, where he apparently activated this secret button that is now completely green, and now for some reason it stopped snowing. Literally, the snow is disappearing from the city. Guys, this is such a strange coincidence. The snow is basically vanishing from here. Now I'm sure that all of this is a simulation, because there's no more snow in the city. Now finally the scientist is coming out. He's heading to his van. What just happened was really strange, and now he's coming up front like nothing happened, but he's looking back here. He said, "We have 2 choices. We can either save everyone or escape from here now." Look, saving everyone will definitely take time. Escaping will definitely be faster, but I want to save everyone. I want to save all the players from what's happening here. Now the scientist is heading back. He's literally going back to his base. But there's a problem. He's looking over here. He noticed there's a car right here. And now he's calling the soldier. The soldier is getting the call. And now he's going back to his car to see exactly what's going on. This is really strange. But I have to hide urgently because the soldier is coming here now. He's coming back here. I'm following him because he probably knows what he's doing. I just grabbed this item too to protect myself in Roblox. He said, hide. They can't find us. Look, I already know that. Now he's coming back here. And guys, the soldier is finally arriving. And guys, it's really bad that he came here. But while the soldier is coming inside to see what's going on, this player is basically leaving. But he left me behind. Guys, it's really weird that he just left and ended up leaving me here. That was really strange. But now the soldier came right here. I have to hide urgently because he just went upstairs. He probably saw on the cameras that someone's here. While he's coming here, I'm going to have to hide back here. I'm holding this item in case he shows up. But he really did show up right here. I really hope he doesn't see me. If he sees me, this will be the end for me. But now it looks like he's calling again. This is the perfect chance for me to get out of here. But there's no way to escape because there are no cars nearby. The scientist apparently locked himself in his house, probably scared of me. I'm waiting for this soldier to leave so I can finally escape. But it looks like my car is coming up front for some reason. My friend is coming right here, so I have to get out of here fast. Now I'm coming over to finally get in his car. And he just crashed into the military car. He said, I'm going to have to apologize to the soldier. No, you're not going to have to do that. Actually, you need to get out of here now. But he came up front and he just realized that I'm right here. Guys, my friend needs to get out of here now. But the soldier is arriving. And now finally my friend is running. He actually listened to me even without understanding what was going on. He said, why was he holding a weapon? That's illegal. Look, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm holding one too. I'm literally holding this item. And now he finally realized that. But I don't know how to explain to my friend that everything happening in this city is a lie. The snow is basically fake. I don't know how to tell him that all of this is a lie and we're being controlled. But there's a problem. The soldier is coming here. He really wants to see what's going on. But we have to get out of here now. My friend finally came over, but the soldier showed up behind us and he's shooting at us. But guys, he actually hit us. He really shot our car a lot. Unfortunately, he ended up hitting it. Guys, my car is starting to get slower. This is really bad. We need a new car urgently. But now this car started catching on fire. This is really bad. Both of us got out of here because this is definitely the end of my car. For some reason, this player is coming over, but he just realized what's happening, and apparently he's calling me. Look, both of us have to go with him, because this is going to be really important. But it looks like my friend just agreed. I'm really lucky that my friend agrees with everything, and because of that, he quickly understands that we're all in danger, because the soldier is coming here. He's really coming here, so we have to get in here and run away. I finally got in, but I don't think there's room for my friend, so he had to stay on top of the car. The soldier is arriving here, and now we finally ran away. We're going really far from here, and guys, I don't know how we're going to save ourselves or how we're going to save the players. But he just got out, and I want to hear what plan he has. He said, we need to capture the soldier and the scientist. Do we have a plan? Look, obviously we don't have any plan. I really don't know what to do to save all the players in Brookhaven, but I think I finally have an idea. Guys, we finally made a plan. We're doing it now. It's finally the next day, and our plan is already in action. This player is holding the radio. He's going to alert us as soon as the scientist leaves. I'm holding this radio waiting for him to say something, but it's really taking too long. Meanwhile, my friend is dancing here because he has to get the players' attention so we can finally save the city. Now the scientist is coming out. He's coming here in his car. He said, the scientist is leaving. My friend who's dancing here finally got the call. He's listening to what the radio said, and now he kept dancing because this is our plan to finally stop this experiment that's happening here. Guys, now the scientist is coming up front. He just passed by my friend. He really just passed right here. I'm sure now that he saw that, he's going to warn the soldier to arrest my friend. And he's really doing exactly that. He's warning the player about what's happening. He said, arrest the guy in the tunnel. Just be careful because it looks like a trap. Guys, this is terrible. He just realized it's a trap. So we're going to have to go with plan B because plan A didn't work. I'm going back to the truck and my friend has to get inside. Perfect. He finally got in. He's going to have to stay in the back. Meanwhile, I'm going to drive the truck to escape from the player and take him to our trap. Now the scientist is going inside to mess with the weather in the city. Meanwhile, I'm leaving here with my friend and the soldier is coming here in his car to basically chase us in Roblox. He's finally coming after us. So now I'm going up ahead. But guys, he's still following me. You can see he's getting closer. He must be really angry because we're just leaving. But we're arriving at the tunnel because both of us are going to have to hide. Now we're going to have to climb up here. In this case, he's also coming over here. And guys, I'm going to close this exactly now. And now we just have to wait for him to fall into the trap. He's arriving here. He's coming straight to the truck to see what's going on. Guys, he wants to check what's behind the truck. So he got right here. And now my friend just got here too. He's also holding this item, but he's at a disadvantage because I'm aiming a sniper at him. There's really not much he can do. And now even this other player is arriving. Finally, everything that's been happening in the city is going to stop. There's not much of a way for him to escape now. And finally, he raised his hands. This is really going to be the end for him. He's going to be locked up here for a long time for everything he did in Roblox. I said, call the scientist here or you're going to jail. Seriously, he has to do exactly that. So now he's finally calling the scientist, but now he's being arrested right here. He said, didn't you say I wasn't going to jail? Yes, I did say you weren't going to jail, but I lied. I lied to him the same way he lied to us all this time here in the city. Now let's hide inside the truck in Roblox. And now it looks like the scientist is finally coming here. He's arriving exactly at this part without even knowing what's going on here. And now that he finally came here and realized the player is arrested, it's already too late because I just got here. He'll be locked up for a very long time. He finally realized that, and now he raised his hands. They really are going to be locked up for a long time, but now some time has passed, and after talking a lot, he finally gave me the secret card. This is the card we need to enter exactly that place where he can change the weather. He said, I'm going to be released, right? Look, unfortunately you're not. What he did is unforgivable, and because they lied to us, I ended up lying to them too, and now he's being locked up here. He's right in this cell. His friend is also here, but now I'm finally coming to stop this Roblox snow, because it looks like I finally figured out how to stop this. He's calling me up front, and my friend had to stay here watching over the prison. So now he's coming up front to basically watch the two players so they don't escape from this prison. Now I'm coming here to get this car, which he also brought here, but I don't know if this is really going to work. I really hope it does, because if I can stop this snow, my life will finally go back to normal. So now I've arrived exactly at the military base, and from what I noticed, to deactivate this I just need to press exactly this button. And now it looks like the snow finally stopped. After a long time, the city is going back to normal. This is honestly perfect. Now I'm finally leaving this place, and everything in the city is back to normal, and it's going to stay without snowing for a long time. Finally, everything is going back to normal. You can see that my friend just came out, and he's really confused, especially because the snow stopped even though it's daytime, and before, it only stopped snowing when it was nighttime. Here in Brookhaven, there are several secrets. There are really weird secrets that can be activated, and there are also secrets that are really well hidden here in the game. But today, I want to test with you several viral Brookhaven secrets that I'm sure you've already seen, but don't know how to do. And today, I want to test all of them. So my friend is coming right here, and I want to see what the first secret of all will be. He said, let's test the secret of our house. It's viral, but nobody knows how to do it. And this is true. For those of you who don't know, I have a very different house. My house is like this, and this house has secret words hidden all over the house. But it also has a very hidden secret. So I'm coming here to get this Lamborghini that my friend has to come here too, especially because this secret is going to be very important. Now I'm coming here running, but I'm going to try to get on top of my house. I'm even jumping right here, and I really managed to do it. Meanwhile, my car is here, and it almost fell down here. My friend is even coming back right here to leave my car here in front. And while he's leaving the car here, I just realized that this player's house is really weird. For some reason, his pool is closed. And meanwhile, he's making food. I don't know what happened there, but his house is really weird. Now I'm going to have to come inside. And apparently my friend is coming here too. Now I'm going to let him come inside to finally close my door. For some reason, he's sitting here. He said, I want food. And apparently suddenly he got hungry. So I'm coming here to get food, and I'm seeing what we have here. But he didn't even wait and already went to the fridge to get the food here. And for some reason I'm bugged. Now I'm coming down here to test the most important secret. Here on the right I'm going to get this laptop. Now I'm going to have to go down here pressing this secret button. Now I'm finally going to be able to go down here, and I'm going to have access to a really weird room. But besides this weird room, there's also this other Roblox room that's even weirder. It even looks like he finally got here because he wants to see what I'm doing. But I'm going to have to get this laptop, and I'm going to have to sit in all the possible chairs. I'm going to have to sit in the 4 chairs to be able to press this secret button, because if I get right here, I won't be able to press this button. Now I'm going to sit here, and I'm going to wait for the laptop to turn red, which might take a while. Now it finally turned red. In fact, it's connected. I'm coming right here. I sat in this chair. Now I'm coming to this other chair, and lastly to this one. Now it finally worked. So I'm coming back here to press this button, and if I get right here, I'm going to have access to a totally secret place. We have this ladder, and now we have this laptop here, and this is really weird. He said, I made all of this. I'm the creator of the game. And obviously that's a lie. There's even a totally secret message here. It says that the person who wrote this didn't know the truth from the beginning, and apparently the person who is saying this is the owner of the game, and this is really weird. My friend even got a flashlight, which really helped me a lot, but I'm seeing if there's a secret here, and I can press behind this, because there's a totally invisible button here. Perfect, I pressed it, but I don't know what's going to happen. He said, I think that doesn't do anything. Look, maybe that does something. I'm going to have to find out what that does. Now I'm going to run out of here, because I have to test the most important secret of all. You can see that my friend is going up, because there's a lot of light showing up here. Now I'm getting out of here, and he's also coming here, but the secret is not ready yet. I'm basically going to have to get out of here, and for some reason my friend is in this part, watching what this player is doing, because he's making food. Now he has to come here with me, because we have very important secrets to do. Even this place is totally closed off by the military. They don't let people come in here, and it looks like something is happening there. I'm going to have to check later what's happening there. Now I'm arriving right here at the gas station, because right in front there's a hidden secret. Now my friend is coming here to test this. And right here there's this very secret door that's totally hidden here. Now that we got here, there's a very important secret that I'm going to have to do. He said, do you remember how to do the secret? Yes, I remember how to do this. First I'm going to have to turn off the light by pressing exactly exactly this button. Now the light turned off. Everything here is much scarier. Now I'm coming back here, and I'm going to have to press these two buttons. So I'm going to press the blue button, and I'm going to have to write a secret code. Up here, I'm going to write exactly this code, and now it worked. You can see that a totally secret room appeared. He's even seeing this, and he said, I made this too. I'm the creator of this secret room. And that's obviously a lie, because there's no way he made this. Now I'm coming here, and this room is really weird. You can see that we have several chairs here. This is the weirdest room of all. My friend is coming back here. Apparently he's coming right here. He turned the light back on. For some reason he turned the light on. I don't know why he did that. Now I can sit here in a really weird chair. All the chairs here are weird. Now he's coming right here, and he finally realized what's happening. He's even getting closer, and he sat right in this chair, and that's really weird. But now I'm going to have to test another viral Brookhaven secret, because this is going to be very important. So I'm going to press this button to see if I can close this door. And apparently it's impossible to close this. I even typed this name again, but this door didn't close. Now he came back here. He said, let's go home. It's really time to go home to test another Brookhaven secret. Now I'm coming back here, and finally he's coming too. And we're going to have to get this Roblox car. But for those of you who don't know, back here there's a secret you've never seen before. And at the gas station there's also another secret you've never seen. If I get right here, we have these 3 drinks. But if I go inside here, you can see that there's a secret room that you've probably never seen. It's actually a very weird room, but there's nothing much. It's just an empty room. Now I'm coming back here, and again he's drinking this drink. This friend of mine has been eating all day. Now he finally stopped. He said, I'm not going to eat anything else, and if I eat anything else, I'm going to donate 1,000 Robux. Okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have to do this challenge where he can't eat anything else. Now I'm coming back here, because there's another secret I want to test. Here on the right, I'm going to have to get a very specific item, and I got this item. If I get right here, totally secret particles will come out. Perfect! I'm swiping the card, and you can see that these really different particles came out. They're literally money particles, and I doubt you've seen this before. Now I'm getting here in front because I want to test another viral Brookhaven secret. For those of you who don't know, if I set the maximum speed, run right here in front, and press a specific button, my car will get totally bugged. So I'm coming here to test this. Now I'm accelerating at maximum speed, and I finally did it. You can see that the car came back here in a really weird way. And this also works if I speed up here in front. I'm getting right here, and now I came back here. And this is really weird. For some reason my car is flying. It just looks like my car is in the air. And actually I'm stuck here. But I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. That friend of mine noticed this, and now he's coming here to save us. And I don't know why his pool is like that. His pool is really weird, but he has to help me. And he placed this ladder, but the situation got a lot worse. Now I'm even more stuck here. And he said, I found a secret. He even made his avatar smaller, and now he's going down here. He really found a secret by accident, and that's impressive. Now this other friend of mine got here too, and he's observing everything that's down here. Actually, they're coming here in front. They're getting right down here to check everything that's here. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get back to normal, but it's really hard. Finally, the car came back here. Now I'm going to be able to test the secret that I most want to see here in Roblox. I'm going to make my avatar smaller. Now I'm this size, and I'm going to go down here. But for some reason, I can't get through here. So I'm going to make my avatar even smaller. Now I'm really small, and I finally managed to get down here. Guys, we're looking at this, but he's looking here, and I think he noticed that my avatar looks different. He said, you look weird. That's because I used a different avatar. But I'm observing everything that's down here, and I want to get right to that place. But I'm being carried, and maybe I'm going to fall here, and I don't know why he did that. He said, let's see if there's really water down there, and he wants to throw me down here to see if this blue thing is water, and actually if I fall there, I'll just be eliminated since that's the end of the game. Now he threw me here, but I teleported, so I'm alive. He said, it looks like it's water. Let's go down there too. And obviously that's not water, and it looks like he jumped here thinking it was water. Even this friend of mine saw that, but he wasn't going to jump. Actually, he also jumped thinking it was water. So both of them were eliminated and went back to the start of the game. They really weren't very smart, but I wanted to know what's happening here in front because this place is totally blocked. Now the soldier is coming here to talk to me, but there's a big problem. Here is totally blocked, and back here it's not. So if I want, I can come inside here. He said, leave, this is a government area. And he really thinks I'm going to leave here, but I want to see what's inside here, and there's nothing he can do to stop me. He just opened the gate and is aiming this item here. But guys, I'm very small, and even if I run away, he won't be able to hit me. He even tried to hit me, but he couldn't. Now I came inside here, and this place is really weird. I don't know where I am, but I know I'm in a scientific place that has this really weird thing. Even for some reason, there's a scientist here, and this scientist looks really weird because he just has a zombie here. But I'm getting closer to see what this zombie is doing here. I'm even trying to talk to him, but it looks like he's sleeping. Now the scientist got up and said, get out of here now. But he's aiming this item, and it looks like he's not very happy. So I'm going to run out of here, and I'm hiding right here. Meanwhile, he's trying to find me, and he really doesn't know where I am. Even the soldier is right here, but what he doesn't know is that I'm down here. Now I'm coming here to see the zombie, and for some reason the zombie got up here, and now he's coming after me. Guys, I have to get out of here quickly, because this is bad. Now I'm trying to escape from here, and I'm going to urgently escape in my Lamborghini. But it looks like they're also getting out of here, and suddenly they're getting stuck. But now they finally escaped from here in a really different way, because they flipped their car over several times. And after everything that happened, they just decided to leave here. And for some reason the sky turned green. Now it looks like the zombie is coming here, and he's coming in my direction. And this is bad. I'm going to have to get out of here quickly to stop him from catching me in Roblox, since I want to test my secrets. So I'm coming here to get them so we can test the next secret. But I think it's time to go back to normal, because all of us are very small. I even just got this giant car, and now I'm back to normal. They finally did the same, but I'm getting here in front. And for those of you who don't know, if I come here, we have several wanted people, and they're really weird people with weird avatars. We have the police officer, and we also have this girl. We have this other player, and several others down here. But for those of you who don't know, there's a way to find them in Brookhaven. He said there's no way to find them because they don't exist. Look, actually they do exist. They're literally in the city. And for that I'm going to have to get my car. And this friend of mine stayed here this whole time, just waiting for us to come back. And guys, I don't know why the sky turned green. Now I'm coming here in front because I want to test more secrets. And something really weird happened. It looks like the whole neighborhood was totally destroyed. There are several destroyed houses here, and there's literally no television anymore. But I urgently need a television. A zombie appeared here that is coming after us. But this is going to be perfect, because I'll be able to test another secret in a bit. And while he's coming here, I'm running out of here, because I have to get a television. So I'm getting here, and I just got a totally random house. Now I'm going to go inside, and it looks like they're also coming here, because this is very important. It's a secret that they've probably never seen before, and I don't know why, but this item is floating in the air, and this item is floating too. Now I turned on the television, and if I change the channel of the television, you can see that we have exactly these two players, who are the people wanted in Brookhaven. We have the police officer, and also the prisoner, and they're exactly here. And this is a secret that I'm sure you've never seen before. But my friend came back here, and apparently he's sleeping. So to test the next secret, I'm basically going to need a player that I'm going to eliminate in Roblox. He said, eliminate the zombie. And guys, what he said was a very good idea, because the zombie is chasing us. And if we eliminate the zombie, we'll be able to test a secret, and we'll also be saved from this zombie, because he wants to end humanity. Now we're going down here to get this car of mine. Here on the right, I'm going to get this bed, and I'm also going to get this item. Now if I place the bed right here, carry a player, and go inside here, you can see that he's going to be under the map. So much so that if I drop him, he'll just fall. Now I'm holding him because I don't want to eliminate my friend. And the person I want to eliminate is exactly the zombie that's back here. He even noticed that I'm here, and now he's coming after me. But accidentally, he went inside here. And now I got right here, and he's literally under the map. I just dropped him, and you can see that he fell. But he ended up falling out of the map. And besides that, there's a problem. He came back here, and again this zombie came back. So I'm going to carry him again, and I'm going to throw him right here. Perfect. I just threw him, and you can see that he fell. But he's looking here and said he's immortal. I'm even looking here, and it looks like he came back again, and he really is immortal. So now we're going to have to run away from here because the zombie won't stop chasing us. And this is just really weird. This zombie won't stop chasing us, and he's also immortal, so he's going to keep following us forever. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.